Okay, here we are, the third day since this video was released. I still haven't had a full night's sleep, a lot going on. But at the handful of requests, I've decided to do a reactionary video. So without further ado, here we go.
3 years since I posted the video where I bought a random storage unit during an auction and it turned out it belonged to an astronaut. And to this day, I am still asked about it often during streams. What did I do with all of the treasure inside? Well, we didn't sell any of it. We kept a lot of it. Some of it was just like old pots and pans and some broken things. So those we got rid of. Other things we donated. But overall, it's not like we made a huge chunk of change off of it or anything. It was purely just a super fun video that had some absolute priceless artifacts in there from NASA. Like, it was very cool. Also, the Rolex we found, the golden Rolex, was fake. It wasn't a real Rolex. So we might not have made off like Nicolas Cage at the end of National Treasure, but it was still very fun and a pretty special video overall. This week, we decided to do it again because it'd been so long since we bought a storage unit and we had a great time. It was a real hoot and a holler last time. So we bought a storage unit today, and we went to clean it out, and Baby No Money was here visiting, just hanging out, so Alex went with us. And this one was an entirely different experience. It had some really crazy items in it, but it got very weird immediately.
Charlie did. Yeah, Charlie ripped it.
Charlie,
You gotta rip it.
Sleeper build. You gotta crack it.
I'm a strong guy. How do I rip it?
I think you just yoink it.
Nope, that hurts. You
Just yank
What
it.
if you did? Is it just this way?
It's like the sword and the stone.
It's just this
Yeah,
way.
just yank
This is
it.
fucked up. Like, I just can't.
Alright. Oh shit, this is crazy already, dude.
So first off, yes, that World of Warcraft display was from GameStop. I was an employee there for a few years, January 2015 till about 2018, August, September. That's really when it sort of ended. I couldn't quit GameStop, directly. I had a better job offer, so I took it. They kept me on the books. I'd work here and there until eventually they pretty much took me off the schedule, but I still received the benefits of being an employee. And then eventually, the store leader and, all the crew just basically left. And the new staff wanted me to come back on board, but I felt like at the time, it would be taking a step back, so I declined. But it was a great experience. I loved it. I really did. And, it was because of the leadership of that store. We had people that actually, who hated GameStop and its practices, that would come to the store and shop and hang out. So, it was like a little community, like a little microcosm of its own.
Oh, I need a new mattress. Would you look at that?
Yeah, that mattress, by the way, was a pretty expensive mattress. It's organic materials and double-sided. It was. I'll miss it, king size. Well, I'll certainly miss that.
Oh, this is kind of sick, actually.
What is it?
It's a magnet.
I had that for a while.
What'd you just find?
I'm gonna show you guys first before I show the camera.
Is it porn?
Oh.
Yeah, see, there we go. Right there. We're
Am
starting
I allowed
on
to
that
show
already.
that? We can blur it. We can blur it.
Blur it,
You
blur
So
it.
that
call
was
me
from,
Weenie Hut Jr., but
Before we get into that, just hold your thought there for a second, my friend. In middle school, I was obviously I grew up on video games, but I absolutely loved. First of all, when I saw Vader in elementary school, I was blown away. And then in sixth grade, I think it was, or maybe it was the tail end of fifth grade, coming into sixth, I saw the movie Predator 2, and that blew me away equally, like Vader. So with these drawings that they're about to talk about, it was basically, if I'm thinking of the right ones, it was a fusion of the universes between Predator and Wolfenstein.
I'm just going to play it really safe here on YouTube. I'm not even going to show it censored. It was swastikas and a combat scene that he had drawn. So he drew a swastika, a combat scene, and it turns out this storage unit was filled to the brim with Nazi and Hitler books out the wazoo.
Let's stop that right there. It was not filled to the brim with that material. I had maybe a box or two of World War II, primarily from the German angle, history books. But that's just 2 boxes out of, I don't know, 15, 20 boxes of books, probably more. I mean, I got rid of so many books over the course of the year 2024. And it felt like I didn't even make a dent in my library. I had, let me think for a moment. I had at least 5 or 6 complete bookshelves, as well as a plethora of books that were just, scattered, that were unable to find a home. So to say it was filled to the brim with that stuff, but we'll get into it because there's more than just books. And you guys probably might hear some feedback on this headset. I do apologize, but as I sort of level up, so will my equipment, so to speak. But let's continue.
Do specifically Hitler's legacy. He even had like some framed Hitler like pieces, like stamps.
Yeah. So I was at a flea market, and this guy at a booth had vintage stamps. There were 3 of them, and like I think it was like $10 for all of them. So as an avid collector and historians of sorts, I absolutely bought it.
Like some old things of Hitler that he had framed.
But if it, by the way, if it had anything to do with like communism, it probably would have glossed right over it. Something to do with Stalin, or it's nonsense.
He even had a Nazi uniform. I don't think it was like an authentic World War.
And that was purchased from a friend of mine many years ago, well over a decade ago. He needed some money. So I purchased it from him. It was a really good price. I was actually supposed to give him more money, but we lost contact. And let's just say this. At those Halloween parties, I was the star of the show.
II Nazi uniform. I think it was a costume he had made for like an SS officer outfit that he had put together.
Yes, SSO. The rank on the tabs was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Hauptsturmführer, which was a captain. And I wanted to kind of make it more regal, so I went to Bed Bath & Beyond, and I bought, I don't even know what it is. It's, I guess, they're like, you'll see it when he shows it, but it was basically like, just like this like little white rope, and it had 2 loops on the end, and I was able to sort of like, link it on the buttons to make it look like a, like a more of like a higher rank or something, like a general. It was more of like it wasn't like anything official. But I did, well, let's continue with the video.
We also found some other Nazi accoutrements in there too. And I mean, he had tons of boxes of books that were all about Nazis and specifically
Not tons.
Hitler.
I had
I don't
2.
know if it's because he had like a fascination with World War II, but based on some...
Yes, in terms of history, my fascinations lie in that field. It lies with ancient Egypt and ancient Rome, specifically the fall of the Republic, and also more currently North Korea. I'm fascinated by North Korea and China. Let's continue.
the things he was writing in some of his journals and other places, some of his writing coupled with this intense focus on Hitler material, like not just the books, but also some like movies and some of the things like he himself like burned onto CDs. It makes it seem like he was just really into like Nazis and Hitler and like learning everything he could about them. Now for this video, I'm only showing you when we were going through the storage unit, like our initial impressions and digging through the boxes, but we of course got everything out of the unit and brought it to the warehouse. So we saw everything in there, and there is just some crazy shit.
They like playing on each other's units.
I found booty.
Nazi gold.
Oh, nice.
No, that's
It's in fake books.
Oh, what is it?
Wow.
Those were like just different, you know, like I said, ancient Egypt. So I'm fascinated by that. Those are just different, like decorative, like, not like, just like, you know, bracelets, like, you know, like thick bracelets to kind of give that like ancient Egyptian sort of like, a lot of what I found actually was at an airport. They had a collection of these just cool little bracelets, and yeah, I mean, really not much more to say on that.
CDs.
This is
Is it
This
porn?
is so crazy, dude.
Homemade
Yeah,
porn?
this woman's girl.
There's a chance there's just like
Child.
snuff films on these.
There is
Yeah,
a
of course.
splattered cadaver human stew.
What?
This
Yeah, a
is
lot
statues.
of, like pretty much what you're seeing there with the CDs. You know, so I grew up, you know, like in my early days, you know, elementary school, middle school, yeah, I did listen to some mainstream music, Slim Shady, Dr. Dre, those good stuff. 10 years old, I found new age music, and I got really into that. David Arkenstone, Return of the Guardians, classic. And then around 16, I found black metal, and then through that, I got into death metal. I think it really started in about 2002 or 3. Or no, I'm sorry, maybe even 2001. I was in the mall and I found a CD. It was caught my attention right away. The band was called Iced Earth. The album was Dark Saga. The album art was like a Todd McFarlane, like a Spawn cover. And on the back, track 4 was called The Hunter. And without even listening to the record, I bought it right away because, you know, at that age, and I still am a huge Predator fan, so it resonated with me. So I bought it, listened to the album, I was like, okay. Put it on the back burner. About a year later, I went back to it, loved it, picked up more records, and then in 2003 or so, a friend of mine had a burned CD, and I was like really into a song, and I said, "Who is this?" And he said he thought it was Dimmu Borgir. So I went out and I bought their latest CD at the time, Death Called Armageddon, and I loved it, and that's what got me into black metal. The song that I actually heard, though, it wasn't that band. It was actually a band called The Covenant. The song was Mirror's Paradise, which I found a couple years later. But most of what you're seeing is essentially what I couldn't sell at Sound Exchange. A lot of it was burned CDs. And like I said in my comment, I had CDs from friends of mine. One of my friends, we lost contact, unfortunately. He was a teacher at Valencia. He had a great band. So I had his CD in there. I had CDs from one of my best friends, Luna Rain. He passed away of stage 4 lung cancer. I was in the band, but I didn't do any official recordings. I did like maybe 1 or 2 unofficial recordings. I wasn't on any CD. And then another friend of mine, his name was Dave, Torched Ebony Skies. He died in a car accident, in a fire. And I did a live show with them. That was the best night of my life. But those are there. And then in terms of sentimental, I did have a DVD in there, like I said, from a best friend of mine. He was in a movie called Trap House, and he passed away from diabetes in the ER. He didn't know he had it.
We're gonna have to watch some of those. I'm gonna be honest.
We might have to report some of these.
Dude.
Who speaks German? Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Mein Deutsch ist
Oh, these
scheiße.
gotta be music, man. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's I think
I'm
considered
stoked about
for,
this.
But that's fucking creepy.
just
That
like
is very creepy.
I'm gonna find some
Nordic
witchy
metal.
stuff in here.
Wow. Look at this guy's mustache.
Garage band.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, he's great.
No,
actually.
Johnny Nightbug.
This is a
Yanni's
sick
super-
Anubis
Let me see
statue.
it.
Yep.
Wait, that's like pristine.
Okay, we are gonna
Anubis.
have some actually cool shit though.
But this is real.
And we also have
This
the
is from
gateway to shadow magic.
Egypt.
Oh, we can learn how to be warlocks. Look at that.
That is cool.
That was my solo
beautiful.
project back in
How heavy is it?
2000.
It's
not that
heavy.
Oh, it's real gold. It's real gold.
Which I'm gonna
guys.
do.
vacuum in a jar of
Wait, I know him.
It's an alien statue. Obama deception,
alien?
police state,
Yeah, I
rise
had
of
those
the
Alex
Pima.
Jones DVDs.
Endgame blueprint for
Rise of the
global
Pima is
enslavement.
crazy.
I think based on these beads, I
There's
think
my
this
hot
is
knocking
Predator
poster
to
for
go
my
with
story.
aliens.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction that that box that says uniform
Oh,
is
there's
going
the
to have a
alien and
Nazi
predator
uniform.
heads, man. So
let's check it out.
They're like little coin banks.
Are we?
I had an alien. I
Watch
had,
college football all season long on a variety of
alien,
networks
I had
with
Predator,
game-winning
and then I
features
had a thermal,
on YouTube TV. Try it free.
they're
Terms
just
apply.
little
Cancel
busts,
anytime.
Like banks.
Let's see if Zach looks stupid.
Are we? Look at this shit.
Alright, I'll go ahead and I'll get to the
That was
uniform
an
box because
airsoft
I
gun
think
that my
Zach's
brother
getting
gave
very
me. I
close
was
to
gonna
being
use for
correct.
This thing is
prop
heavy.
video.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Is that airsoft
Charlie.
gun?
Or use
I think
as
so.
a prop for a
Oh
video.
yeah, it's an airsoft. Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure.
But this guy's got nuts in here.
More
Dan Goodburger.
Dude, I really like this.
That's a great movie.
He was right.
I called it. There it is. I don't think there's no way this can be real, dude.
It's just costumes, guys. It's for funsies.
These are all just burned metal.
Wait, guys, a beholder.
What?
No way.
No.
Oh, It's a piggy
No,
bank.
it's not. That's a cacodemon.
Yep.
It's a Gecko Demon.
It's from Doom.
It's a piggy bank.
Yeah.
Is there anything in it?
Awesome. What the heck? There's some cool shit.
There's some really cool
Comic books. Comic books.
Yeah, huge collection of Alien vs. Predator comics.
That's an
That's an old Captain America lunchbox.
with stuff.
Those cards there,
cards.
No,
There's cards.
no
There's
way.
a
Pokemon
friend of
cards.
mine gave to me in like
Pokemon cards.
elementary school.
Oh
Like
my
those
god, he's got
hollows
Neogen
that he's about to talk about.
Oh god.
Oh, not First Ed.
You
I have
guys,
gloves, but I don't need them.
you guys got ruined.
They're all energies.
These
Damn.
comics,
This
dude.
is sick.
All energies.
It's all of the alien.
Do you like this
comics.
better than the
Oh,
Spaceman?
I found Poop
Maybe.
Sock.
Poop socks.
Poop Socks.
Actually, pretty cool playing cards.
Wait, where are these? These are all.
Are any of these worth
Oh,
That one's probably only.
Zach,
I ruined the. I'm sorry. I ruined the
all
valuation.
completely sealed.
Holy
Perfect
shit.
condition.
Do we have to empty all of it out?
Yeah.
So crazy.
So
bro.
what we should do
Holy
is like
shit.
stuff like this. Comics are cool. Let's leave most of them in here because we can just go dig through them later.
As long as they appreciate it and take care of it, you know.
Okay, all right.
Because like as a collector, you know, I think it's important that we preserve artifacts
No,
from
that's
the
just a
past.
booty. That's a booty.
You know, retro games, comics, and stuff that
This actually
it's
looks
going
like
to be
something
harder to
Indiana
find
Jones
in
would
the
have been
future.
fighting.
Those materials that are existing in the
It's
future
a
are going to
travel
diminish in
easel.
quality. So
No, it's a
it's
travel
important
easel.
we take care of that.
I have one of those.
I like mine better.
And you can open it to store all your paints and paintbrushes.
That's cool.
Ah, very cool.
What is that?
Look at that shit.
Pimp King?
This matches
That was
you.
from a Halloween party.
This is my energy. Now I got the black gloves on now.
That looks so good with you right there, Alex. Wait a minute.
Imagine there's a comic in there worth like 100,000.
Honestly, I think there's
There's a
Thank you very
chance.
much.
Also,
Look at these room dividers.
the
That's cool.
Whoa, that's for.
That was from
like you hit
a
yourself
friend
in
of
the
mine
with
back
when
in
you've been
high
naughty.
school.
Is it
He actually
real?
blew his
What?
brains out.
I saw it in a video.
Oh, it's like
24
Like these are kind of your style.
oh no,
Those are a bunch of stickers and black metal patches in that blue bag.
Danny.
These are patches.
Uh-oh, this could be
Nazi?
really bad. This could be
Settle
real
down.
bad.
Just heavy metal.
These look like bands, maybe.
Yeah, that rad robot.
That
You know, I
is
had
super
that
dope.
when I was a kid.
There's also something
I
in
was
there
going
that
to
might
use
be-
that as
your dad would
a,
probably love
like
this.
a robot in one of my
Scientology
sci-fi
handbook.
stories.
Oh, we're dead.
That was given to me.
Toxic psychiatry?
I wanted to
Yo,
read it,
dude.
but I didn't.
Whoa.
What
Toxic
the
psychiatry. That's good.
What is
That
Sleeper
prop there,
bell.
you know, that's why I bought the Roman helmet too. But that prop there that you see in the chest piece, I used. So there were 2 videos so far to date that I've done like a little Roman section on. One of them was a homemade sort of costume in a video called To the Heart, which is sort of like a 90s nostalgic track. And then that one I used in a video called New Pheromone.
Guys, I don't want to get too excited. A lot more sketchbooks with maps. These are definitely D&D.
Yeah, those I think are maps
These are
from
treasure
my fiction.
maps. I changed
Yeah, I
my
was
opinion.
designing the outline for the continent.
Is
that signed?
I had that when I was a
Got a
kid.
Hulk Hogan signed.
8 years old, 9 years old.
Signed Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Whoa. That's sick.
The original Halo Combat. That's huge. That's such
Oh, I think that was a
And you know what it's
soundtrack
sitting
that
in?
came
A
out.
Five Nights
When I was a
at
kid, I went
Freddy's
to GameStop and they had those for free. It was just the soundtrack, but like I was convinced it was the game. And yeah.
Oh my god, it's limited edition Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Empire. These are all DVDs.
You know what's kind of crazy? I feel like I've always wanted to do this.
Alex, I
Yeah,
got
that
this
chord
for
machine.
you.
I made a few tracks
So you
with
can
it,
make
but
music.
I didn't get too involved.
Oh, this is sick.
I pretty much with music, I
actually
just
feels
plug it
really
into the
nice.
keyboard.
And you got the
record
fucking-
music with
I
the
forget what those are
Logic.
called.
Logic.
I think it's like it's a synth. Basically, you can just like
6
put
or
audio
7
into it,
so.
change it around, and then shoot audio out of it. But it has like 2 little like bulbs or like little
Probably like little Tesla coils.
yeah, little Teslas. This is the early on Tesla format right here. What is this?
It kind of looks like pop. Yeah,
That
they're
was
pogs.
that's like
Pogs.
that
You guys
wasn't
don't
my
remember Pogs?
personal
I-
Pog
these
collection.
feel
I actually
vaguely
had
They're
it
like
with me.
you would. So
No,
That
there's
was
like 4
given
binders
to
in this
me
box right
by
here.
So
somebody.
you would
Yeah,
stack
fuck.
them
Like a
up and you
friend of,
the metal ones are called slammers.
Yeah,
something
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
showing my age here. Pogs are
Some
sick.
friend of the family.
This is a great collection.
How much do people pay for Pogs?
Probably a lot.
$20 a piece.
All right.
That's how much you're selling them for?
TikTok was like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Yeah, I'll miss that. But I'll get another one, I'm sure.
Very cool.
This says magic on the
Very
front,
nice.
and it's a
Hey, fuck
binder.
with me.
It's covered with oil. I don't know if I
Hey, we're watching Gladiator 2 tonight.
Pokemon binder.
Oh, there's cards in it.
Oh,
Yeah, those
No first
are
ed yet? No first ed? This guy sucks?
my Pokemon binder from,
Oh,
elementary
wait,
school.
show the camera. Let's
I
experience it
sold all
together.
my
Yeah, bring it
rare
out here in the
cards,
light a little
though,
bit.
so
Yeah, 'cause I can't-
Yeah, this is
They
nice,
shouldn't
dude.
be
Zero
rare cards
first
in their
eds, but they're in
hollows.
great
I kept
order.
those in separate binders.
He might have
which
done
I sold.
hollows in the back.
Here, you want to flip? I'm bad at
And
that.
that was probably in 2000, around 2017,
Yeah, no.
18.
Still no
19,
first?
something
No
like
first.
that.
Not even a first ed Pikachu? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, kind of cringe whoever
So
this
those are
guy
pretty
is,
much
man.
common,
He
uncommon.
organized by type, but I'm not seeing.
Oh, wait. First ed Sabrina's Hypno. Right there.
Oh, yep, you're right.
We got one.
There's one, but it's not hollow, so it's not very good.
Sorry. Here, I'm just going to give you guys the binder. My right arm's useless.
I like this pedestal.
This is the one we put in the trophy wall with our best trophy on it.
Yeah.
With Darth Vader on it.
Oh, hey!
Sorry.
And Throne Vader.
More Darth Vader stuff.
Wait.
Are those
If
just
I was
boxes?
going to hide my hollows, I put it in a BB-8 box.
Oh, yeah.
My Augustus, Caesar
is really
Augustus
heavy.
photo.
Here are the two best pogs in the collection.
Okay, I found
No, it just looks
something. How
like.
do I open this? And what is it?
Looks
Looks
like
like CD case.
CDs.
It does
Yeah.
look like a CD case, but I can't figure out how to open it.
Bro had so many notepads.
They open like this.
What can I say?
Any good porn?
Fracture. No, it looks like
Once
just
again,
big
this
movies.
girl,
This one's, I think, Dude, Where's
grow
My
up,
Car?
you know?
Nope,
Nice.
Rush
Jesus
Hour 2.
Christ.
Holy shit.
The degeneracy is just astounding.
No,
I used to have one of these.
shot. I played with that shit all the
Dude,
time as a
me
kid.
too. Holy shit. The lasers,
It was like
they were so
the-
janky too. You just shoot like this anywhere and you'd be.
I was gonna use those in videos too. Like, that's why I kept a lot of that stuff.
There's a mini.
We got Bart.
If the pads are in there, oh my god, Bart.
Bart. Oh, this is like a plugin that you just play with. So I guess
Yeah,
he
that
was
was
making
gifted
music
to me
too.
one year for
But it's crazy.
Christmas.
Yeah, this guy was doing
That's why I
everything.
got it physical.
I've never seen Omnisphere in hard copy. This is really funny. There's no reason to buy it hard.
Well, it was a
I guess
gift
if you
also,
want to
yeah.
buy it hard, you can buy it hard too.
I kind of like to buy stuff hard.
Is there just actual books?
Yeah, Papa Viagra.
Oh,
just
there's
go
like-
purchase things.
There's like
Time to buy stuff.
It's time to buy.
This is a joke, right?
There's like every Star Wars, whatever this series is.
Yes, $1 trillion.
Yeah, so for my book collection, it's like you're seeing everything. I've got childhood books in there. I've got vast libraries on dreams and meditation, astral projection, history, a lot of fiction, traditional standard fiction, fantasy, sci-fi, books on writing, books on health, some books on diabetic. Really, like all over.
$1 trillion. Oh, what's that? CDs. Nuts.
Man, this guy loves Star Wars.
He's got an L. Ron Hubbard book in here.
Nice.
Another one.
There's a bunch of miniature stuff in here.
Is that Smegma?
Magma Man?
Smegma Man
Smedman.
sounds so nasty.
What is
Got
that?
I don't know. It just says Smedman.
Here.
This is like a moon-based toy.
Honestly.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys-
so that thing that he pulled out with the flashlight, that was a play set I had as a kid. It was just like a desert base, and it's like a 3-piece set, and on the top was a giant watchtower with a flashlight. Very cool, and to this day, it's sort of like a set that inspires me for my fictions. It kind of resonates in a story I'm working about called Mech Tech. It's inspired by Mech Assault, the game, and then Battletech. And it's just basically about, I've only started working on the draft, but it's like, far into the future. It's like the Roman Empire, they evolved and they basically were destroyed. And what remains are these mechs that just continually patrol the region. And they're by the Mediterranean Sea, not the Mediterranean. And they basically, it's like just a handful of them, and they're aware. And like the mother mech is I think I named her Mithridates, and just basically at the end, like aliens come and, you know, kind of like save the mechs. And it's kind of an interesting idea that I'm working on, but needless to say, like that desert set piece is sticks with me, you know, in that category of like Dune and whatnot.
Might as well keep this if this actually has.
Oh, is that just an interface?
Ooh! Oh, I thought there was gonna be drugs.
Could you imagine?
$50 and
Find
all
some
that.
oxy.
But hey, are those like
Stores
fancy
drugs.
coins?
Yeah, I think so. Is that Booba?
Is that a penis? What is that? Oh no, it's
No,
woman.
it's the goddess. We did
Very
channel.
magic.
No.
From the mess.
Second
Oh, it
edition, I
is,
think,
yeah.
D&D. I think that's themed in Ravenloft.
What's in there?
I don't know. What?
They're gonna pull out 2 second edition manuals.
What's in these?
DM, Dungeon Master Guide, Player's Handbook,
Unopened.
and Monster Manual.
Jensen.
Those
Holy
belong to
shit.
my father that he gave to me,
worthless.
as well as things shown on camera, but about 30 or 40 or so.
So good on you.
Alex
You
wears
kind of
this.
look like you're in a
original
Clockwork
computer, I
Orange
think
now with
they're
your
made of.
shirt like that, and then the bowler hat.
Oh man.
Oh! An ancient Dungeon Master's guide.
That's-
And a monster
There's my
manual.
moonlight.
We need to put those on the shelf.
Yeah. AD&Ds.
That is cool.
That's hilarious.
Oh, we got some incense. Alright, now we're
That's probably no
talking.
good, I toss
So
it.
he's got a crazy knife
There's
too.
got to be something
Oh,
good in here.
is it amethyst?
Wait, can I see the knife?
Yeah, it's a double edged. It's for. Oh, and it has.
It's a letter opener, I think.
It's like a ritual dagger.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
No rituals.
Just, oh, 2 copies.
Two copies of Bioshock 2.
Wow,
These are
Counter
all
Strike. That's
sealed.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so that's what was in there. I wanted to see what I had in there. I thought I had 007 Nightfire in there, so I was like upset, but thank God I had that with me. He's gonna make a comment about Aquaman, you know. It's sealed, I never played it, you know, I found it, it was a good deal, so I picked it up. I also had, I think, a couple copies of Unreal 2 The Awakening. I grabbed one of them. There's a couple sealed copies of Bioshock 2, which I should have grabbed. He's looking at Counter-Strike. There might be Neverwinter Nights in there. I think that white one is Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, which was great. And a couple other ones.
All of these are sealed.
Yeah, these are nice.
We can sell that shit.
Why does he have just Aquaman in here? That's like the dumbest game to own.
Yes.
1988 Prestige set.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Imagine we find like
review.
vintage weed in here. I'm
Imagine
smoking
if
it
you
all.
find what are those pills that in the
Limitless.
Yeah,
Quaaludes? Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Quaaludes? Oh my
Very
God!
inspiring.
That'd be big, actually.
If you and I
Okay.
don't have a serious bone in our
Real
goddamn
talk. Yeah,
bodies.
if we actually found Quaaludes, would you do it for a video?
I would.
For a video, maybe I think about
Charlie,
I don't know that I will.
you don't even take Advil.
it. I'm just saying shit.
That's a fucking
That's
classic.
an actual classic.
It is.
The reanimation.
It's like when I was a kid in elementary listening to that, it was
That stuff is like
like it was a doorway into a dream.
That's
world.
crazy.
It's also Legion. Legion. I don't think. I think it would have to be OG.
Yeah, the WoW trading card.
This is something you would want, Chelsea, I think.
Pine
What?
cone
It's just
holder,
a
as he's
pine
gonna
cone
say.
holder? No, it's a candle holder.
No, it's a pine cone
It's for
holder.
pine cones, actually.
Ah.
I don't even
That's why I'd
know
want it.
where
I
got
collect
that.
pine cones.
things. Oh, more pine cones.
Oh, nice.
Oh, these are dope.
Candles.
Yeah, owl.
I hate when guns are put in.
Yeah, me too.
It's just books.
Bullets.
They're
On
Oh, there's the
Nazi
evil
Germany.
box.
Wait, guys, look.
The evil
Hitler's
box
furries.
collection.
Dude.
It's all.
It's
Dude, I
fury,
have a hard on for
not
Hitler,
furry.
My dad has a lot of World War II books, and it's weird. He doesn't have any of these.
Oh, he's not a collector.
No, that's true. We're gonna find one signed by Hitler.
Do you think he was just obsessed with Hitler, or was he a Nazi? Or and a complete racist?
I don't know.
The
Yeah, I can't
antithesis
tell.
of hate. Line.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
need a protection.
hold on a second. It's like, nice and easy does it, mate. You know, not to quote Frank Sinatra, but nice and easy does it, mate. In my heart is the complete antithesis of hate. That's all I have to say on that.
I do.
Oh,
From
nice.
Charlie holding these fucking guns at me.
It's plastic.
I don't care.
I'm the same way. Don't worry.
Oh, here's the old,
Alright.
all the old Animorphs.
Wow, classic.
There's like, there's
Yeah,
like
the-
30 of them.
He went to the
The
Scholastic
picture, I
Book
guess,
Fair.
was ripped out,
Wait,
so
why
I
did
drew
he-
the face on it.
Oh yeah, wait, you drew that.
That's weird.
Somehow the picture got ripped out. That was like 5th grade or whatever.
Watch yourself, Zach. Watch yourself. Watch out, Danny.
Oh.
What? 1 second. Oh! There you go.
Whose lightsaber is that? Windu?
Yeah.
Vader's. Oh, Vader.
There's a pentagram? Oh, it's like an incense holder.
Yeah.
I painted the red lines on there.
No.
Oh, this
I
is
think
what.
that was like a
This is
home
what.
Home
thing or
Goods.
something.
Oh no, it's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure actually.
Thank you. In a room. Oh, that's crazy.
I had this exact same airsoft gun growing up.
It's kind of nice.
See, we're the same.
Yeah, it breaks my eyes.
Because we didn't put on the glasses.
Nice dope aviators. You want to throw these on?
Yeah. I'm excited for Pink Eye in another video.
Oh, I think he's going through my gauntlets for when I did black.
Oh, that's part of the SS
I
costume.
don't want to put it on.
No, I actually have an officer.
Come on, man. What swing hits you in the head?
Yeah, with Charlie and his fucking
It
guns
really
around.
looks like. Oh, here's the airsoft.
Yeah, the pellets.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. There you
We
go.
got a little.
Oh, those I used. What you saw just there, glow in the dark airsoft pellets. So what I did, and you can see it in my earliest videos, in a corner of my room, I put up black paper because I wanted to make an actual cool set for my videos. And it's even cool just having it like an ambience, you know, play some space music, put some black lights. So I put up black paper in the corner of my wall. So if you were to say like this is like the corner of my room, so it like covered here and it went around, which you can see in the video, and then it wrapped onto the next wall. And I hung black paper. I went to like Michael's or whatever, and I got different styrofoam pieces. I got half spheres, so when you put it on, it's just like a protruding sphere, you know, from the wall. And I got actual spheres, which I hung from the ceiling in front of it. And then I got spheres with like little rings, and I made and I painted it all in glow in the dark paint. So I kind of just made like a neon space set. And then those glow in the dark airsoft pellets, they were like stars. But you can see those in some of the earlier novelist videos.
This is a banger. Yeah.
Oh, the Obama Deception?
Dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got like a collection of very
This
interesting
rips.
DVDs.
And it's on widescreen.
That with this right here, yeah.
I'm gonna say
This one's. I want to watch this. I don't know what it is. It just says Star Wave.
Yeah, Starway
short
was pretty
time
cool.
ago in a
You know,
galaxy a
it's
little
just,
too close to home.
Drama, you know,
What's it
social,
about?
very entertaining.
I don't know. I don't even get
Waiting
what
in
it
line
is. Just
for
people waiting in
episode
line.
2 and just seeing the people,
It's actually
their
exactly what it is.
relationships, their,
Star
you know, they had
Wave
some
puts
deep
you into the line
conversations,
to
fun
experience
moments,
the highs and
deep
lows.
moments. It was a good,
So you
good
stand
journey.
in
I think you can
line
watch
with
it on
Star
YouTube.
Wars.
Star Wait.
Yeah, you just. It's a movie.
I think one of the
where you
guys'
stand
name in
in
there was
line
a Grimlock.
for Star Wars, I guess.
Funny dudes.
This is sick.
That's pretty cool.
Charlie, we got some stuff for the
Yeah, any Star
trophy
Wars fan
show.
could appreciate that. That was a trophy I got. It was when I worked at an insurance company. I was a receptionist for 3 years, and they had decided to come out with a yearly program for like an employee appreciation award, and I had actually won the first award, so that was nice.
It is nice.
Wait, I was gonna
Thank
say
you.
this looks like it could be really nice, and on the bottom it says $24.95 from the Statue of Liberty.
Imagine
Don't
there's a
measure anything in a
that?
monetary
The
situation.
Looks like
cancer?
an IUD.
That
for
was a light.
cute?
I had it. Oh no, I'm sorry.
What IUDs
That's
have you seen
lovers.
before?
Okay, never
She's
mind.
gonna
This is
make
more
a degenerate
phallic.
comment. Yeah, phallic.
Kind of looks like a
It's,
ginormous.
soulmates.
Never mind.
Oh, that's people.
We're good. We're good. We're good, everybody. We're good.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
just-
weird. All the Nazi stuff, for the most part, he put at the back. Oh,
That is weird.
strange.
What do you think so
Not
far?
really.
There's a lot of Hitler stuff for me to be comfortable.
This is more diabetes.
One
This
item
guy
I'm
has
sure
so
would make
many
you uncomfortable.
books that he started to separate theming by box. This is the dream box.
Love that.
Everything has something to do with dreaming.
Look at this.
Absolutely.
Wait, that's collector's
theme of my
edition.
life.
shit. These are steel books.
The theme of my work.
It's all for Assassin's
Yeah, those I
Creed.
got was so
My
cool. You
actual
know,
least favorite
the
franchise.
Anubis, or in my story out knocking, his name's Ten Hug.
The Star Wars.
Star
Like
Wars is
Darth
He
Vader.
really
meets
likes Star
Anubis.
Wars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When I was a kid, when I
Wow,
first
these
saw
books are
Lord
heavy.
Vader,
Holy.
what the hell is that? You know,
Nice
same thing with
speaker.
Predator. Those two things have
That's nice.
stuck
That's
with
a
me.
Marshall?
Yeah. This is actually sick. I would recommend someone keeping this.
Yeah, it's a nice Bluetooth speaker. I think, is that it or is this another ad? Because I know the
People
video
stop
cuts in
responding.
abruptly. What the hell's going on here? Chris Voss, he's a cool dude. Never split the difference.
for two reasons. The first one really is they're not being listened
I think
to.
this is
Nobody
the-
stops talking
Okay.
to someone who's listening to them. You get on the phone, and all you try to
so
get
this
them to
the
do
next
is say,
video. Yeah, so that's it. You know, so when I first saw the video, a friend of my friend found it. So we sent it to my friend, who relayed it to me. This was about midnight or so on the day that it released, and when I first saw it, you know, I'm going to be straight up honest. It was like, man, I just want to put a gun on my mouth, you know, because it was just like such a state of being violated, you know, on a spiritual level. I had some whiskey, you know, started chain smoking, and then about a half hour later or so, I mustered up the courage to watch it. And then throughout the course, you know, of watching the video the first time, it was just a mix of like sort of being violated, like I mentioned, but you know, I also did smirk and laugh a little bit at some of their comments. Still very cerebral and hard to process, even still, you know, now. But I think it's good, you know, overall. I think it is a net positive because it's basically shown me to, you know, I'm just going to put myself out there. I was initially contemplating deleting, and I did delete a lot of my social media. I was about to delete my YouTube or take it offline at least. But I'm just going to throw all my creativity under the novelist. I'm no longer going to debate on what channel and what topic, you know. I'm just going to go out there and whatever, you know, ideas I have, and not worry about criticism or not getting everything perfect. You know, our time is limited, and we have to make the most of what we have here. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and I wish you all well. Thank you.